What's going on, Romans? Listen, we have 30 seconds until we get into this evening show. Do me a favor if you haven't already. Like this live stream, tag someone, and also hit that share button. Yeah, go ahead and hit that share button now. Hit it now. Listen, we have a special guest for you that's ready for an interesting conversation, so I hope you're ready too. We have 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One last time, hit that share button, and welcome to the real room.
Hello, America.
And surrounding areas. Welcome to the Real Room. Thank y'all so much for joining. Our guest looks like he already
You
sick of it.
already ready. You already ready. You already ready. You been in prayer and consecration.
Yeah.
So
Y'all welcome to the real room. Go ahead.
let's get to it. Stanley, go ahead and introduce him.
All right. Well, everybody, don't forget to share the video. Tag everybody. We're going to get real tonight. So I don't want people to miss out on this. And also, let me say this: feel free to comment, ask your questions, and everything like that. All right. But our guest tonight is somebody that I have known for a long time. Now that I think about it, we went to middle school together, and people used to get us mixed up a lot because of our names. But he's gone on to do some great things. He's famous now and known all over the world. You know, God has called him to the nations, and he, he reached the lost at any cost. I mean, they know him all over. But for real though, he's a singer, he's songwriter, producer, um, you name it. He does everything, and so I'm glad that he took time out of his busy schedule because he could have been with anybody tonight. But he saw fit to, squeeze a little time in with us. None other than Mr. Stanley Black. Welcome
God
to the
bless.
real room.
Welcome
Thank
to the
y'all for
Real.
having me. Thank y'all for having
Bless
me.
you, bless you, bless you.
I know
Taking
we
this
got a
time.
celebrity.
Yeah, we got a celebrity in
Nah,
our midst. That's
nah,
not.
nah.
That's not a. I
I'm
don't
not
know if
that.
it happened in the real room.
Could
I'm
have
not
been with
that.
could have been with any of the your artists.
I mean, anyone.
Decided to be
So
here in the real room.
y'all think we playing, but seriously, look up Stanley stuff on social media. I'm telling you, the dude is famous. He's seriously famous. He's trying to be humble right now, but
Nah, I'm not trying at all. I'm just honored to be in the amongst the living.
So,
go ahead.
how do I need to so y'all know who I'm talking to? Because I call Stanley
We we
Stanley.
we know your voice. I can tell in your voice which one you're talking to.
Oh, okay.
Watch. See,
So
there we
was
go. The famous Stanley Black.
was Stanley always like this in middle school, preaching?
Yes. No.
Which
No.
one? Who you talking to?
Stanley, you talking?
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So
Go
look,
ahead.
yeah, we gotta figure out a way so we can get this right.
What about it?
I'm
You gonna have to
saying
say our
black.
full names, and you got to say Stanley Platts and Stanley Black.
No, I'm just saying
Yeah,
black.
yeah,
Black
our
Platts. All right.
plaques. But them sound like it depends on how
That's
this
right.
this Wi-Fi connection.
Well, I call Stanley Pastor. So was Pastor
Okay,
Platt
well,
like
I
Don't
mean,
call me
I'm
Pastor
an
Pat.
apostle myself now. I mean, so you
Yeah,
kind of,
exactly. I'll be. Oh, yeah.
you
He'll be Apostle Stanley. How about that
yeah,
one?
I'll be apostle tonight.
That'll
what
work.
what middle school did y'all go to?
Lavilla
Oh, okay.
We were
Middle
the
School of Performing
first
Arts,
students
sixth
there.
graders. First, yep,
School was
first sixth
brand new,
graders.
brand
Oh,
spanking new. Yeah, we made a little history.
yeah.
Man, we sure was.
Yeah, we was the first students there. That school brand new. Dude, can you believe that was like 20 years ago? God, you
Hmm.
old.
Well, we
Anyway,
old.
yeah, you old
Better
man.
nice stuff.
Yeah, we went the first year
We're
over.
old, old.
Uh, but Stanley has always been crazy though, ever since middle school.
So hold
Because
on. Who was you referring to? Was you asking me? Has Stanley been like that?
yeah, which one
Was you
you
Yeah,
asking?
asking?
yeah. Has Pastor Platts always been like Pastor Platts, even in middle
Nah,
school?
Stanley was actually quiet. Stanley
Stanley
was real
Platt.
quiet. Stanley
Hmm.
Platt was quiet. He was quiet like he. I Nah, I didn't know he was churchy. I ain't know Stanley was churchy until we got out of school.
Oh,
Now somebody who me and him both know, we knew they was churchy in school because they act that way in school. But we gonna mention their name. They been on tonight.
Yeah, we not gonna do
let's
that.
just say he done been across the nations, across the
Nah,
world.
he's literally, yeah. We gonna say
Literally,
okay, I
that.
know you're talking about.
he literally every
He
day in
was
the hallway
literally like
speaking
that.
in
Yeah,
tongues, like literally, like
had the bus low area prophesying.
yeah.
In sixth grade.
Six.
In sixth
Well, we was in
grade.
the sixth. He was in the sixth, and he was in the seventh.
Yeah, he's in seven.
And to this
He
day, he
prophesied
still
to me.
prophesied speaking in tongues. He did.
He did. He said God was gonna
He
use him to
prophesied to me
preach.
one time. I went to this. I was guest visiting this church in Atlanta, and just so happened he was a guest preacher. He came and
Mhm.
prophesied to me. Actually, he walked out like you know. How
But
he,
no, he
he
prophesied to
walked
me
out.
at school.
Oh, now see now he just
Yeah, he
okay.
did. He did. He prophesied to me at school, and I was laughing at him.
Was
Well,
he accurate?
He did tell me God was calling me to preach, and he needed a yes.
So he was accurate with you, Pastor Plans. Was he accurate
I
with you,
guess so.
Stanley Black?
Amen.
yeah, he was.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
Hey man,
So Stanley
I
said.
go ahead.
So Pastor Platts said there were some things I guess that's been happening in the world that a lot of us have gotten a little fed up with, and we want to make sure that the people know. I told people this is just going to be like group therapy on tonight. I saw a video tonight about a woman who was letting a man pray for her, and he was punching her in the stomach while he was praying for her, like a prayer of deliverance, and then she fell on the floor and he was kicking at her.
She was
I'm like,
pregnant, and he was punching her.
no, I don't know. She didn't look pregnant, but the prayer was about the Lord will fight for you, and he was punching her.
We gotta stop this stuff.
What's the craziest prophecy y'all ever seen or heard? Like,
Bro, I'm gonna tell y'all. I would never forget.
Listerine.
don't do that because I still got a box of Listerine. Like literally, I'm looking
Listen.
right at it.
Yeah, Listerine cure is
Man, I can't see
curing
I want to see the comments
coronavirus.
on Facebook.
You can,
I can't. Huh?
you can, but you ain't supposed to say that like that.
Oh, I ain't care.
Don't do that.
So look, I'm gonna tell you the crazy prophecy I had. This was now, mind you, I was on the way to this service. This is no lie. On the way to this service with my dog, and he was like, "Bro, just drive my car." He like, "Bro," and I just meet you there. He like, "You got your license, right?" I was like, "Nah, I ain't got my license." He like, "Bro, I just meet you there. Just drive my car. You'll be all right." Drive to the church. Me and him get there. I get there. He pull up. Dude, go to prophesying, and I had on a green shirt. He stood. He said, "You brother back there with the green shirt, come here." God said, "Go to the car lot and get the car that you want." He said, "It's yours." And I'm like, usually when you buy a car, you gotta have a license. Like, nigga, I ain't got no. Nigga, how God gonna tell you that I ain't even got my license yet, nigga? Like, and the crazy thing is, my confirmation was my homeboy. So as soon as he said that, I turned to my homeboy. I was like, all right. Then he told me it was some old letter supposed to be at the end of my name. And he was like, it's some old letter supposed to be at the end of your name. And I'm talking doctor, PhD, like stuff like that. I was like, oh, okay. But when he said that, he lost me. He lost me.
I had a lady, I was pregnant with my son, and I knew it was a boy, and she walked up to me and told me that the Lord said that I was gonna have a girl. I said, well, she said she had a dream that I was having a girl, and I said, well, I already know that this is a boy, and she said, well, in dreams, boys represent girls. So I said, oh, okay. So that was kind of crazy to me. And then I had another lady walk up to me after church and told me that the Lord told her that I might want to go take my son to the doctor because he might have an ear infection. So,
I hope they're not watching this.
You said you hope they're not listening to this?
I hope they're not.
I hope they are because I'm sick of the.
Yeah, I am. I'm sick of the inaccurate prophecies too. I feel like if you're not sure that God told you something, don't try to guess up stuff just to sound deep, to try. You know what I'm saying? Because it's some people that do that. Like they don't 100% be accurate, so they try to kind of feel their way through, or maybe go on your Facebook page to get an idea
Mm-hmm.
of what you're dealing with and stuff, and then they get up and prophesy to you. So I am a little
Mm-hmm.
sick of that, the little inaccurate prophecies. So yeah, we
Yeah,
got to stop
and
that.
Me
and
too.
I feel like it's coming out more and more because of the virus. But it's like, don't prophesy now. Nobody told us that the virus is coming. Now everybody want to prophesy.
What? Well, there was a
Mhm.
prophecy that the virus was coming.
That what?
They said that the virus
There,
is
there
coming.
was a prophecy that was coming back that the virus was coming.
Yeah, it was. I did hear that before.
The lady did
The
the lady
Listerine
with
lady,
the hair.
Yeah, the lady with
Kimberly.
what? Daniels?
She got short hair.
Kimberly Daniels.
Oh,
Or Catherine Daniels or something.
You talking about
Washington
Kimberly
Cat.
Daniels?
Somebody. That's what I'm talking about.
You must be talking about
She
Kimberly
always
Daniels.
she always do
Demon
like her
Buster.
services online.
They call her
She do
Demon
a lot of
Busters.
like demon busters.
That's what they call
yeah.
her.
I thought that was here.
Yeah, she does.
Okay, yeah.
No. This lady out of town. I'll see you the link when I find it.
All right.
I had screen recorded, and she recorded like weeks before like all this junk was going on.
The whole shutdown and everything.
Yeah, before it got like what it was gonna be. It was crazy.
Mhm.
I heard a few people talk about it and say like we had a bishop come to our church from Africa, and I remember he actually brought it up and said that it was something.
Really?
Uh, because he came like the beginning of the year. He come the beginning of the year every year, and I do remember he did mention and say that something was coming. He didn't say it was the actual virus, but he was just saying that it was something that was coming that was getting ready to hit and attack. So people got to prepare and stuff like that. I do remember that.
Mm.
I do.
I'm interested since both of you all are single. When I say single, like not married, because I don't know. You all are probably dating. But what are some things that y'all are sick of when it comes to dating?
I'm sick of married people asking me when I'm getting married. That's what I'm sick of. I feel like that is so rude and disrespectful. I just want to throw that out there. But I am sick of that. Don't
It's
ask me
kind
that.
of on the same level as asking married people when y'all gonna have a baby.
Yeah, that's rude. Like, don't do that. I'll let y'all know when I get married. I'll let y'all know. Trust me, I'll let y'all know. But it ain't like you know what I'm saying. Y'all need it. You need when you get married. I will get married when I'm ready to get married. So, but I just want to throw that out there. But when it comes to dating, I think one of the things I'm sick of is like feeling like I have to be the husband before I be the boyfriend.
Mm.
I can't get no witness tonight. I
What you
see the best
mean?
officer
They
witness.
want you to prove. They want you to prove that you can be a husband
Yeah, like
first.
I got to jump through all these hurdles and do all of this stuff, and we didn't even solidify if we like you didn't even made it official that you wanted to be with me or not, but you want me to do all this extra stuff. Like, why I got to go through all these obstacle courses to win you over? If you like me, you like me. Let's work it out and make it into something. If not, let's move on and go to somebody else.
I think that might be their way of trying to make sure that like you're not wasting their time and they're not wasting yours by seeing if you like are husband material first. I know that's not the way to go about it.
Yeah, but it's always to see if he's husband material. It's never, it's not, but then it's not fair for us men to see if she's wife material. You got to
Mm. They're
separate.
not. She's not really trying to get to know you. It's like she's like trying to make you audition for this role.
Exactly. And if that's the case, I go win that Oscar. So
Ooh,
that's
somebody
just
want an example.
like for instance, you want me to like um when it's to the point where you want somebody to pay bills for you and you know do little crazy stuff like that, take your mama grocery shopping and you know little stuff like that, taking care of major responsibilities. Those are the things that I feel like, you kind of work your way up to getting to, but off the bat, and we haven't even solidified if we boyfriend or girlfriend yet, then nah, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know
Go
what
ahead.
happened.
It's on you now. It's on you.
It said that means she wasn't the one for you because the woman you feel is for you will not let you won't let her go.
Exactly, and that's why I let her go. Anyway.
Has
I'm
has
back. I'm
dating
sorry, y'all.
changed?
You
It's
missed the
okay.
question?
Yeah, I missed the. Yeah, I missed the question. It's my turn.
Yeah, it's your
Yeah,
turn.
I want to know what are you sick of when it comes to dating?
God.
G-rated version.
Gospel version, please.
Oh Lord, Lord. Um, I'm sick of the Well, I just started. Let me not say
Mm-mm.
that. I don't know. You talk about from just
From experiences.
Yeah,
bringing
some
it,
what?
bringing in the old toxicness from your
Mm.
past, or bringing in past situations, bringing in hurt from past situations, bringing in all that into you know dating.
So she blaming you, don't trust you because she didn't trust him. So not really giving you a chance to like prove yourself. How long like do y'all look at a woman and be like, oh no, she got daddy issues, I can't date her. Or she got mama issues or whatever. Like is that something that men notice?
No, because I mean we do. Well, I know I do, but I can't. Nah, Lisa, I can't do it. I mean, yeah. We, I gotta, I just hopped back out here a couple of months ago, so this is new to me too. So, what I'm gonna say? Nah, well, I know I don't hold that accountable if I see, you know, because I know some women who have perfect family, mother and daddy relationships, and just be jacked up as a '93 Honda at a cop, uh, at a, at a, uh, at a, at a, at an auto mechanic shop. So I don't base my, I never try to. I always give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I just, me, I'm gonna give everybody the benefit of the doubt.
Man, you so gracious and merciful.
You don't give people the benefit of that saying.
I honestly, all of my friends tell me I do, and I'm now coming to the realization that I give too many people the benefit of the doubt.
Mm.
So I'm now trying to readjust the way that I, look at situations and just call stuff for what it is at this point. But I used to be like that. And I'm still working. It's still a struggle for me because I just don't want to be the type of person to be like, judge a person for their actions. But when it's repetitive and that's the life that you live, we got to call it for what it is. But yeah, so I'm working on it.
Yeah, because it'd be the same thing as if we saying like bringing in past stuff. If we still, what I'm saying, we like, oh, I can't talk to her because we can't, we done dated a girl where she had mama issues and she turned out to be bad. We can't be like, oh, well, she got mama issues. I can't talk to her because I know where that's going. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. So I try to give
Okay.
everybody, like I said, the benefit of the doubt.
That's just
But
it.
I ain't seeking nothing right now. I'm seeking his face. That type of
Hey, Shonda,
I'm
what's the new song? Shonda behind you.
I'm good where I'm at.
That's good. That's
Holy
good.
Ghost.
That's right. Oh, Shonda behind you.
I'm good where I'm at. Look at your neighbor. Say, neighbor, I'm good where I'm at. Ah,
I'm
yeah.
good where I'm at. I'm good where
Ah,
I'm at.
I'm good where I'm at. Right.
See that? We got a witness. I guess that's about me being the person to give people the benefit of the doubt. So yeah,
Chris,
it's a struggle. It is a struggle.
Hey
It is a struggle.
Mike.
But y'all know what else I'm sick of though?
Mike,
What is
Mike
him?
saw that thing.
I'm finna go out on a limb. I'm finna shake the trees here. So whatever falls, fall. Y'all ready?
Oh Lord.
Y'all know what I'm sick of? This I'm sick of
Let me get
people
ready
that
to end this.
okay. No, this gonna bless somebody because I want people to hear this. I'm sick of people that's been dating for, you know, 20 years and then they shacked up for another 10 years and then they got married last week and now all of a sudden they on social media giving out relationship advice and writing books and you know, telling people how to have a successful marriage and how to build your home, and you know, they doing all type of workshops and lives and
What
conferences
doctor?
and
10 years. That's
like,
foundation, doctor. You got the 10 years of foundation,
no,
doctor. Before you.
no, y'all dated for 10 years. Y'all were not married or together for 10 years,
So
and all of a sudden,
how long does a person need to be together before they can give like marriage advice?
I feel like you need to. Me personally, now this is me personally. This is what we're. I want to see a good. I at least want to see a good 5 to 10 years solid. Now, if you're a newlywed, I think you need to spend all that time, that early time, working on your. That's just me, you know. And I was just like, he ain't married, he shouldn't
No,
be. Well, I'm
I
single,
need to
and
see at
that's
least one divorce.
what you mean between
I
them?
need to see at least one. Yeah, I need to see at least one divorce because you go. If you get divorced and get married again, now you can kind of weigh your options. You can see the good and the bad. You can't just base
I
your
can see
relationship
that.
off one good. But no, nigga, I need to know the bad. Nah, I need to be able to know the right one. I need to be able to, you know, I need to be
So
able
wait a
to.
minute. What if they've been married 30 years and never got a divorce? You wouldn't listen to them?
Yeah.
Not 30 years. Nah, I'm taking all. And I have. Tamala Man now. They've been together for like
See, I
25
told
years.
y'all he was famous. I told y'all. No, it's definitely
Telling me,
famous.
I learned so much from them. Like just being around there, like I learned so much, like relationship wise, like so much. And they've been together for a long time,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
so
I
much.
mean, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I get it.
So
Everybody.
years accumulate
Yeah,
into, but I still need one fail. I need one fail because you got to be able to balance. I need to know
It don't have to
where
be
you
a
messed up.
failure for you to like be able to learn.
Uh, uh, no, you got to. I can't. You You can't tell me about something you ain't been through. So
I feel like that.
that marriage got to fail for you to tell me, oh, you this did like your something got to, you got to have the, you know what I'm saying, like you can't tell me how to get out of bankruptcy if you ain't never been bankrupt.
Right.
I'm not gonna believe you. You can't, you know what I'm saying, you can't tell me how to fix my credit if your credit ain't never went bad.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I just ain't
I
finna
guess
trust, you know what I'm saying. So
You just shut
yeah.
down somebody's business. You just shut down somebody's
yeah,
business.
I need to. I,
All these credit repair
to hear your
business.
testimony,
Oh,
I need to hear
it
your
is.
test from your testimony. My God,
Exactly. Put your credit score. They see how your
That's what
credit
I'm
work.
sick of. It's a bunch of credit repair people who popping out of nowhere. I kind of feel like for you to like have a credit repair business, I kind of want you to be at a certain standing financially, like where it's visible. To me, it's like a bald headed stylist. Like if she bald headed by choice, that's one thing. But like she had like
no, but most
peach
a lot of stylists here
fuzz
never
or
be
like
done. A lot of the dope stylists they here never really be done. Tell me I'm lying.
Because they always working.
Tell me I'm lying. The girl who really do Keisha, who really can do your sew in real good, her hair ain't never done. She do it with a bonnet on. I know I ain't lying.
Hey, it
that's kind of
happens.
true.
Uh-huh. See that? I mean, I get, I think
But
we
we do
live now.
expect people to have some evidence before they start trying to be a coach. We got a lot of coaches and stuff now who like, okay, so it's like I know you still stay in an apartment. Like I know for a fact that you haven't been able to get a car. And now you doing
Exactly.
credit
Yeah.
repair services.
And you're a realtor. Anyway, on the next topic, you know what else I'm sick of?
I think it's because people are seeing like coaches and stuff like that. They're seeing it as like fast money. But then there are people like us who are seeing it like you're not even living what you practicing
That's
or
true.
what you preaching.
Now I got another one I'm sick of. And Stanley, you could probably answer this one because you would know. I'm sick of people that's always in the studio, but they never release music. Like
Hey man,
what's the
hey
logic behind that?
just say my
I'm just saying.
if that was a Facebook post, I'd get on there and say just tag me next time.
I ain't talking about you though. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
that's
I
you?
know,
Nah,
because
but a
I
lot
know
of
you
people
work
be
in the
asking me, but
industry, so yeah.
nah,
But I know you do a
it's
lot of
but you
writing
know
and
what?
producing.
Sometimes
That's different.
no, nah, because I people do ask me that. You always in the studio, like you want to hear some of your music, but I just be on other stuff. Like I don't really be like the amount of time I want to put in on the amount of time I put on everybody else's project, I want to put that on mine. I don't want to have mine. I don't want to work on this person's project. Then the next couple hours work on mine. That ain't fair to my craft. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
So
saying?
you like the hairstylists who don't have time to do their own hair.
Oh, gotcha,
But
gotcha.
but you know what? But in that case, Stellan, sometimes I mean people just a lot of artists be scared. They
Really?
just be scared. Like when you gotta think you get like some people they'll record a song, they have a couple people come here and then I don't know. So now you ain't even let the masses hear. You done let 2-3 people hear. They scratching their head about it.
Mhm.
You always gonna be your worst critic. So now you sit on another song, then you record another one. Then somebody you let some more people hear, and then it's like you know what I'm saying.
Because I know people
So I
that's
think
been
that's what happened.
recording it for years and they never put anything out. So I'm like, well, what's the point of? I mean, I like, does it really take that long, or like, is it? Because I'm not on the music side. I don't know. So I have friends that are, but I used to always wonder that, like, why they always posting that they in the studio, but they don't ever put that out.
And I guess that's something else that we probably need to like start putting a limit to, or like getting sick of, is letting people or seeking out advice from people who they don't know nothing about this field. They don't have no knowledge of this skill or
Mhm.
what's required. But
Whew,
because maybe
good
they
God.
they were a friend, we let them like look at it, read it, taste it
Mhm.
out,
It's
and
talking
then
good.
they blow it up. But you probably you should have reached out to a person who was who's more familiar with your industry or whatever you're trying to work on.
People do that
Mhm.
all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
People do that all the time.
So maybe y'all can
Talking
start
on stuff they
workshopping
ain't
that
never even
thing.
experienced.
yeah. And it could be your own village, like talking you out of doing something just because of their ignorance or their lack of understanding about what you're trying
Mhm.
to accomplish.
Right.
Yep. How many projects never really got off the ground because your sis was like, I don't like that.
Mhm.
Or your
Yeah,
best
I mean,
friend.
yeah. But but nowadays, everybody's is no shade to those that are, but we now everybody's life coach and stuff like that. So I guess they feel like they empowered to tell people how to do things because, hey, I'm a certified life coach, or I got this and that going on, and you know what I'm saying. So
I guess
everybody's
that's
doing
something
their
that
thing.
I'm sick of. I'm sick of people coming up with titles and have not sat down and had any certifications, no taking any courses or anything to
Wait a minute.
legitimize.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
Because I
Uh
stand to be
oh.
corrected. I'm an apostle.
But you're a legit apostle. You legit.
Ain't got
Yeah.
am degree.
Damn. Do you feel
I know
like
what
an
God
apostle
called me to
needs
be.
a degree? Do you feel like if you're an
No.
apostle you need a
No,
degree?
I believe. No.
I'm
I believe
saying
that's
I'm
something
saying
really.
when you're trying to offer a certain service, or you are promising people that if they buy this from you, then you will receive this type of transformation. I feel like you should have something to legitimize what you're doing. Don't just start a mentorship group because you see somebody else do it and you never
Mm-hmm.
mentored anybody before, and now here you are promising this transformation if they all join your group. But
Mm-hmm.
what legitimate what makes you legit?
Oh. Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. That's good. That's good. That's good. I think we just got to hold people accountable for what they claim that they are. And if that's not really them, they're going to eventually fall off. Like if you tell me that you this and that, and I should demand or expect that from you being what you say that you are. And if you ain't able to do it, then you're going to fall off anyway. And it's just going to show to everybody that, hey, this wasn't they role. This wasn't what they were supposed to be doing anyway.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I get it. I get it. I get it. But that is something that I am a little sick of too. What's some other stuff y'all sick of?
Um.
Because I wrote, man, I
hmm.
wrote a whole list down. I got a list. I was in prayer today.
Well,
And the
what else
spirit.
on your list?
Well,
Go
I don't
ahead,
think
go
about
ahead.
it
What's up?
now.
Yeah, because I had a list, but
Oh,
that
I got
dog
my
ate my
list.
homework.
Okay, this is my list. I am sick of cell phone pictures on event flyers. Yeah, I feel like if you are an artist, if you are a preacher, if you are in any role that
A
may require
professional
you to do
headshot.
any level of public service, and you know people are going to want to invite you to be a part of the events, just go and get a
Get
professional
you.
photo shoot. Like ain't about $100,
I agree.
$150. We all know. Just get some pictures just in case.
You tried to
Have
sit
fun.
Headshots.
in that. You tried to sit in that seatbelt in the photo.
It's like I'm tired of seeing the seatbelt. I'm tired of the trees in the background. I'm tired of the selfie pictures.
Wait a
That
minute, because
is
I got
so
a man.
unprofessional. Stop doing that. Go get a photo shoot. I, I feel.
That's
I
funny.
mean, we know too many people. Come on, now, y'all know y'all have seen them flyers before.
Yeah.
And the flyer nice, but then when they got their picture on there, it looked like they just cropped it off of Facebook.
And
Stop
see
doing
that
that.
and that really can downplay like what you're trying to offer because you may have a great
Your
product, but if
business.
it's not
Yeah.
like packaged well, and I know people say, "Well, I don't
Appreciate
have the money to
station.
do
Yeah.
it."
Mhm.
Barter. Hey, will you take my headshots in exchange? I'll do X, Y, and Z if you can't
Yes.
afford it, but
Yeah.
or wait until you
Especially
can
yeah.
afford it.
And the portrait feature on the iPhone does not count. Go get a photographer. I am sick of it. I'm gonna start reporting this stuff when I see it on Facebook.
I'm sick of preachers calling young preachers their mentees, but never mentored them. They don't want to talk about them because they all messed up.
Mm,
Mm,
that's a good
that's
one.
good.
That's a
Because
good one.
everybody want to be a father
And
and
don't
want to
want to
have
follow.
sons.
And don't want to follow.
All don't want to be a father. Some of them don't know their real father.
Whoop. Uh-oh. Ho! That's the new tone now. Ho!
I never would have seen it as a problem until somebody said it. She came on the real room one time. I don't know if you remember this, Stanley, but she was saying there are some pastors who have a hard time being a father to the elders or the
I've never
deacons at
heard
their
it.
church because they don't know their own. They have their own father issues.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's true. Somebody said
Sick
I'm
of
sick
this.
of calling your pastor daddy. Phase is creepy. But you
Yeah.
know, over in Africa, they call their pastors daddy. Like they call them
Really?
father, daddy. Yeah, they do that in Africa. No shade, but I just somebody was telling me about a lady from Africa that they went to a service and the pastor had rebuked them and she got on her knees and said, "Yes, daddy." So certain cultures they call their pastors daddy, and I guess because they feel like they're a spiritual father or
It's a
whatnot.
no.
But
It's
yeah,
a no
I
for
don't.
me.
I got my own
I know
dad.
what I'm
Like
sick
I've
of.
never
Yeah.
been one to do that. So
What you sick of?
I'm sick of this whole universe.
What you
And
and I
mean?
the
agree.
stars are aligning.
Oh,
This universe and the stars are aligning. All this carrying on.
in the manifestations and
Yeah, and
So
the
what about the
retrograde and all this kind of stuff.
and the
yes, I
zodiac
heard
signs
somebody
and
say
all that?
that. Yeah,
Oh shit.
Venus is in retro. Yeah, I've been hearing
What
people
is
talk
that?
about.
Yeah,
I don't pay
listen.
attention to that stuff. What
Listen,
is
who
that?
you telling? People want to. If the stars align, if the stars align,
Mm-mm.
yeah, I ain't on that.
Ain't but one star. Don't get me started.
Don't
The
start that,
bright and the
Stanley.
morning one. Okay, I'm
But
done.
Listen,
who has time to wait for little pieces of gas, which is what a star is, to line
when
up
I when I know
or
the man that when I know the man that made it.
Oh, oh,
exactly.
oh, oh! Shonda Bahaya.
That's what I'm saying. Some of this stuff don't even make logical sense. Like, why would
And
I worship
when I
a
know the man that made it.
star?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
I know the man that made the
Or some
star.
stones. All right, I'm finna go. Y'all be
How
blessed.
y'all feel about zodiac signs? Like Pisces, Aries.
I
Y'all
don't
really
believe
follow
it.
that stuff? I
No.
really don't care for it either. People ask me,
And
"What
I
I
your
hate when
believe
it's
sign?"
some of it. It's crazy. Some of that stuff be true. I believe some of it,
but I
but
feel like it's
uh,
based off like personality. I think it's the same thing as like taking those personality tests and a thing telling you, we we born you.
no. I long day. I'm sorry. No, y'all not boring me at all. I just long day.
I'm just playing.
No,
I'm just playing.
not at all.
But yeah, I think some
Long
of
night
the
actually. But we honor the Lord.
those.
And don't ask why it's long. Keep going, Kalanda.
I think some of that stuff is based on personality, and it's like those personality tests that you take. And I think that's how they come up with the zodiac signs. I hate when the saints ask me, "What's my sign?" I'm like, we are not supposed to even be dealing with this foolishness. Don't ask me what my sign is.
I don't pay it no. I mean, I know it is according to that, but I don't
Right,
live my
right.
life based off that. Somebody said I'm sick of collecting money for the building fund. You still collecting money for the building fund. Sick of it. I mean, at this day
I
and
haven't been in a
age,
church that said that.
really?
They don't call it building fund anymore. They call it expansion projects.
Yeah, I ain't.
Yeah,
Oh, so we've been okay. So I haven't been
Kingdom
hearing that.
Development Project, you know, stuff
Yeah,
like that.
development projects.
Oh, okay.
Vision 20, whatever the year
Sorry,
is.
y'all.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
So
saying?
that's
Yeah.
Stuff
the
like
oh, okay. So that's the new building fund.
yeah, that's the new building fund now. That's the new building fund now.
it
And I
That's
get,
sounds
for
you know,
more
I mean,
glorious. It sounds better than building fund.
yeah, it does. Because building fund, you think about selling
Expansion
chicken
project,
development.
development center.
it's Kavars.
Yes. He said, I'll wait. Somebody, this guy, talking about, I'm waiting on the stars. Y'all waiting on the stars to align. I'm just waiting on my stimulus check. Me too. Don't make me regret my vote. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm already on that end. But anyway, somebody else put up something about flyers. I wish I could find that comment. They were saying they sick of the flyers looking
Oh
about.
yeah,
That's it. I'm
yeah,
sick of flyers looking like funeral programs.
yeah. It's been a
Yes,
couple.
y'all
Yeah.
stop doing that because y'all got us thinking folk done died and
Yeah,
it's a
Yeah,
birthday
that one with Shirley Caesar
celebration.
about took me out.
Yes,
I
yes,
was about to just go.
yes, yeah, yeah. I was like, no, not Shirley, not Shirley Ann, not Shirley Ann. But they did, by the fact, it was funny because, well, no, it's not funny because the person actually did die not too long after they put that flyer up. They put a flyer up for this lady for her birthday. It looked like that they were saying that, that
Oh
she had
yeah, I
passed.
seen
And
that.
then a couple
Yeah,
of weeks later, she
she
actually did
did.
pass.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, snap. So y'all, please,
Did they use the same picture?
you know what? They actually did. They actually did.
I'm done.
I'm finna sit. Yeah, they actually did. Now that I think about it, they actually did. The flyers, yeah, the flyer looked about the same to me. But yeah, the lady actually did die. So y'all, please get some people to do your flyers. You know, we got to do better. We got to do better.
We're in 2021. I feel like the church should have a whole public relations, social media
They do. They
department.
do. And you want to know, they 70, 80, 90 years old. They have a public relations department. It's
Oh,
just, you know, that age group that's doing it. Somebody else said something about preachers stealing messages. Where that one at?
oh yeah,
They said they
that's what
sick
they
of
stick
preachers stealing messages. I'm sick of these pastors
offline.
stealing messages offline. I am somewhat too, but as I get older, I have to realize everybody kind of
Just
copies a
listening
little
to
something
each
out of
other.
everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody listens to it. So you're gonna hear a lot. Now, when you stealing somebody's message word for word for word, then yeah, that's wrong. Because you really need
Like,
to be seeking God to get your own stuff.
yeah. Like these the same points he gave.
I know somebody I know a very popular preacher. Now my favorite preacher, everybody knows
Same.
hands down, Bishop G. Patterson. And I know a very popular preacher that literally preached Bishop Patterson's message word for word, same topic, same scripture, and everything.
Who's
Um,
stealing?
I'm not gonna do that, but I know somebody that did that. And
Put
it's
it in the
online.
chat.
I ain't got to tell y'all. It's online.
I,
But
the real
huh? You broke up. I ain't hear you. What he said? Okay. I know a preacher that
On
on
this
this line
line
that
that stole
stole
my
messages.
message.
Who are you talking about? Because I don't steal messages. I don't
But
do
I
that.
don't I don't talk to Ben enough for him to
Now
steal
you trying to
mine.
throw shade. You trying to be messy. You trying to get kicked out the real room. I don't steal messages. I don't do that. But
Offer
but yeah,
line.
y'all.
At least
I
say
think it's
I'm
lazy. Go ahead.
Yeah, and not studying, not devoting time to study. It's like maybe they scroll on Instagram to see what's like the most popular topic. What is everybody liking right now, and then they try to borrow off that.
Oh, we got another. I'm sick of it. Somebody said I'm sick of offering lines starting at $1,000. Well, if you ain't got it, they ain't talking to you. You know, I don't. Hey, and ain't no. And if I ain't got it, I ain't got it. Ain't no shame in my game.
I
You
know
can't
that's right.
prophesy something I ain't got. I ain't gonna get up there and write no check for $1,000. I know I ain't got it. You
I
know,
really didn't know
This
people were still doing offering
this
lines. I thought it was just like if you
oh,
have
they
something
still
to
do it.
give.
You breaking up, Stanley.
I thought it was like if you have something to give, come and give it. I thought that's what we do these days.
Certain people they do. Nah, they still do it. The $2,000 line, and then okay, now that's the thought. Now I hear God say 500. It's like they go down, then down, then down, then not. Then they get all the way down to okay, just bring whatever you got. So just tell the people to give. If you trust God enough, if you're an evangelist and you're going to preach somewhere and you want to make sure you got your money and you trust God enough, either ask them to give you your money up front or just trust that hey, that they're gonna do it afterwards if that's your type of way you handle business. Anyway, that's just how you handle business.
is
There's
not.
gonna be some changes.
I'm
There's
ready.
gonna be some changes because I ain't got sick of something else.
It's
Gonna
time
be
to
some
shift
changes.
again. Like we shifted the atmosphere. Like,
Yeah, we gotta do that. All right, y'all. What else?
Looking at your list.
hold on, I'm
Oh,
gonna
y'all
grab my
looking at my
laptop.
list? All right,
All right.
but another thing I'm sick of. Let me go back to my list. I'm sick of well, we already talked about money, but I am sick of people putting cash apps on their lives. If people want to give to you, let them ask you, what's your cash app. Just don't assume that people always want to give you something because you're going live.
I
And
don't
most
like
of the
it
time when you're
on
going live, you ain't
birthday
talking about
things.
nothing. I mean,
I don't
okay,
like
the birthday thing, I did it one time. I ain't gonna lie, I did it one time. I ain't getting nothing out of it. I just did it one time. However, or as the old people say, howsoever, let people give people a choice to decide if they
yeah.
want to sow into your life, but don't feel like you got to get paid for everything you do.
It's
That's
so
one thing.
it's so
Go ahead.
presumptuous
It
to
is
put your thing out there just because you feel like you're serving. It's real
exactly
presumption. I don't like it. I'm sick of
right.
now booking flyers too. I didn't think we were still doing that in the year of our Lord
Oh
2020.
yeah, it's getting worse. They still doing it. They're still doing it. Like you ask me
Now
to book you, and then you want me to send you a deposit so you can confirm
I
the date. You
mean
ain't doing that anyway.
now booking for like services, like professional services, but I don't know if the man of God need to be saying like, my calendar is open for November.
No, because you're not in that great of a demand. So ain't nobody finna, if they want you, they'll send for you. That's how. Somebody got.
Or
I'm tired of these preachers. I'm tired of these preachers and these robe shirts. Preachers don't want to preach in suit and ties no more. But the person that made the comment don't preach in suit and ties.
what's a robe shirt?
Like the
Like
shirt that look like the Indian style. It's like a shirt, but it got the collar and the little long sleeve.
it
Go
had
down
on
to
the
your
slits
knees.
on the side.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
okay.
they kind of it's called a tunic shirt or whatever it is.
Oh, okay.
But that's the style now. That's the new thing now. A lot of younger preachers and stuff like that. So
So
yeah.
don't do that. My online pastor
Oh,
wear those.
somebody said I know, right? Somebody said they are sick of birthday services.
If
Yeah, I'm
they
sick of that too.
if they want to celebrate their birthday with the saints, no,
Okay, go to Golden
it's a
Corral.
it's a fundraiser.
Let me tell y'all something. When I celebrate my birthday, God knows I love Him, and God knows that I'm grateful for every day that He gives me and every year that He gives me. But if I'm gonna celebrate my birthday, I'm gonna celebrate my birthday. That's just me.
Yeah,
So I'm not. I wouldn't have no service in church because then you're gonna make money off that anyway because you got to pay people to have the service. Uh, yeah.
it could be loneliness though. Like if I have a service or an event, then I'm guaranteed not to be alone on my birthday. So they could be doing it out of loneliness.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. And then some people that that's right. I mean, I get that. But again, I mean, even if you gotta celebrate your birthday alone, make the best out of it. Like do something for yourself. Celebrate yourself. You know. So what is that rattling noise?
That's Stanley phone.
Man of God, you're gonna have to mute for a second because we can't hear you.
It sounds like Russia trying to interfere.
Exactly. That might be what it is. It might be what it is. But yeah, I am sick of birthday services as well. Let's see if he got his sound together.
He put it on mute.
You can unmute it. You just gotta see the sound right.
It looks frozen.
Yeah, I think the system probably going bad. All right, what else you sick of? It's your turn. I don't went through my list.
I guess being in a pandemic and still hearing like this your season. I mean, it might be your season, but give us a word to get through these. These are some weird times that we're in. This is intensive group therapy. Like you're home with your family, with your loved ones, and you telling me it's my season, and I'm just trying to keep my sanity because I don't have my usual or regular outlets. And then we just keep preaching like the next time you turn around, victory, victory, victory. I mean, yes, he's going to get us out of this season, but while we're in it, give us some meat that we can that can sustain us through this season. I guess I'm just sick of these messages that are out of touch. Like this has been a whole sit down moment for the entire world. Like there is nothing really. Yes, you should be doing.
I don't think nobody's really like in tune to what. Well, I don't want to say nobody because there are some that are. There are some that are really listening to God and they are really, giving their giving a word, a relevant word to the current times that we live in. However, there are some that are just pulling a message out there behind just to get a job done, to really do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So, on the flip side of things, I get it, but at the end of the day, if it's about souls and upbuilding God's people and making sure that they are, ready for His return, then I feel like you need to really lay before God and really seek a relevant word for His people, not something that you want to preach.
Right.
But some messages, God told me this a couple of months ago. Some messages I give you are not for you to preach to a congregation. Yeah, sometimes God will make you put a whole sermon together for you to read and preach it to you.
Ask me how I know. Yes.
Exactly.
And then the opportunity, and then the opportunity comes for you to preach, and He still don't want you to touch that. That's not for nobody else. It's for you. Yeah.
Exactly. So I think people just got to understand. We got to quit being so mic addicted to where we just rushing for a podium, rushing for the mic, rushing to be on stage, and you don't have anything to feed the people. Like I don't want no rush meal.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving coming up.
I don't think we understand though the weight of certain calls versus others. If we did understand the weight, I don't think we would be rushing for the opportunity. Cause I'm like, Lord, how can I just hold sis purse over here? Like I'll serve her. I don't necessarily want to put myself out there. Let me just help sis with her ministry. I don't think people understand like the weight or the work that's behind.
It's a strong burden that comes with it. That's why people honestly think a lot of times I'd be just trying to act like I'm humble or whatever. But when I tell y'all I really don't want to do ministry stuff a lot of the time, seriously, people, hey, can you come speak? No, I'm not. Like my answer is automatically no, because it's just I don't feel like dealing with the burden
or the water's coming.
Or the water that's attached to it. Like Sunday, it was supposed to be something, and I was like, God, I really don't want to do this. It's like I begged God to take me out of it, and thank God He did it. but I really think he only did it because I asked him to do it. And that was one of the things in his permissive will that he allowed. So yeah, I think we got to get to the point where yeah, like this comment, it's just time to go back to hiding and let God complete you so you can be more effective. Exactly. You know,
Yeah.
we got to stop trying to rush the process, um, and stop trying to be so quick to get up. God,
Yeah.
this, let me tell y'all something. I know we almost done. But a true evangelist is not the type to remove that, please. A true evangelist does not mean you run around holding revivals. A true evangelist are the ones that's really on the street corners, that's in the day-to-day conversations, that's at the grocery stores, that's, you know what I'm saying, just having regular conversation and winning souls for Jesus Christ. That's
Yeah.
what a true evangelist is. A true evangelist is not the prophetic encounters, it's not all of that stuff. It is just people that win souls. You can be an evangelist and never get on the stage. So let's quit being so title happy, mic addicted, pulpit, addicted, and let's just get back to our first works. And God will honor that because I mean, if we already trying to reach people in the church, then who reaching those that are not?
Right.
So yeah, that's
Help the
my take on
people,
the situation.
Pastor. Help the
Stop
people.
calling me Pastor, please. Stop doing that. People be thinking
I'm
I'm a
gonna do
pastor
it
for real.
because when you finally say yes to the Lord, I'm gonna say
No,
I'm gonna just say
no,
that.
that ain't the will. That ain't the will. That ain't the will. No, I'm just saying, yeah, it's a lot of the stuff. It's a lot of, and then that may be why a lot of people are sick of the church because we all over the place. So everybody want to be the prophet. Everybody want to be this. Everybody want to be that. But
Yeah.
ain't nobody
Nobody want to be the
nobody wants to be
congregation.
real. Exactly. Don't nobody want to go sit with the homeless man and talk to him about the Lord because that don't get enough notoriety. And then if they do it, we got to have a news crew out there and everything. Don't nobody want to do that. Don't nobody want to go to the grocery store and minister to the lady that may be trying to struggle to come up with money to feed her family that night
Right.
and say, yeah,
Right.
here's a $50 bill. God bless you. Don't nobody want to do stuff like that because you don't get attention for that. We only want to do the things that we get attention for. So we got to stop
Help
doing that.
us, Jesus.
Yeah, God is not pleased, saints. He's not pleased.
Help
So
us.
we got to do better. And our generation, and what I'm afraid of is that the church will become more commercial than effective. So I'm just saying, I think we got to stop trying to be so commercial driven and popularity
Hmm.
driven and, swapping members so we can build our church. Hey, I need some of y'all members to come over and help me start my church, stuff like that. I mean, we got to, thank you. I like that comment. Greedy ambition. And the sad part about it is we trying to build these empires and start these ministries because, truth be told, a lot of them just want to get paid because they think
Yeah.
there's a lot of money in it. But if
Yeah.
that's the case, go get a job. There's nothing wrong with working. Nothing wrong with clocking in at 9 and clocking out at 5.
It
Nothing
sure
wrong with it.
isn't.
Nothing wrong with getting 40 hours a week, 80 hours every 2 weeks. Nothing wrong with it. All these people hiring, asking, begging people to come to work. But you want to pursue your full-time ministry. I mean, they begging. This company's hiring folk that I would have never thought they would hire because they desperately need help that
Yeah.
bad. And I mean, seriously, McDonald's is paying people $15 an hour, but you won't go to work because you want to pursue your full time ministry.
I'm back, y'all.
Well, praise the Lord.
I had,
Welcome.
had a little technical difficulties, but the Lord is able.
Yeah, it was the devil. The devil's all in that,
That
all in
devil
that
all,
connection.
all up
Yeah,
in
loose him.
all up into the Xfinity.
Yeah, yeah, we need to let him go.
All right, I'm sorry,
Oh,
y'all.
somebody said, hold my phone while I bless this person. Okay, yeah,
That's
I
what
get what's going
that's what
on.
people be saying when they're blessing.
Oh,
They'll say,
another thing I'm
"Oh my
sick
phone."
of. Another thing I'm sick of. My light just went out. I guess I went over my time limit on my light. Another thing I'm sick of. Stop going live during the praise break at the service. We want to see more than just the praise break. And then if it's the praise break, stop giving the person your phone and have them just recording you shouting during the praise break. Like we want.
Because a praise break does not indicate that service was good.
It
Because
don't.
anybody can dance when the music come on.
Exactly. I
Just want
dance
to make
right
it
now
seem
if
like
I hear a good track.
Yeah,
But
like,
ah,
I ain't gonna take
woo,
pictures. I got
I
this.
felt it. I almost felt the ho. Ho! That's the new thing. Yeah, Kalanda, when you in church, that's what you got to say now. You got to say, "Ho, Shonda behind you."
That's a
That's
new
the new tone. Yeah, that's the new tone though.
what does that
Because I'm
mean?
sick of people. I don't know, but everybody's saying, you know, this generation they still tones. They don't get their own. They just copy somebody else's. Me and the Lord
Jessica
is sick of
said
that one.
people do that. Yep.
Yeah, they be like,
Um,
hold my phone. They go live as soon as the praise break start. Then they get a friend their phone and had a friend recording them while they dancing. They had a phone on them the whole time. Then they put it in they stories on Facebook and Snapchat talking about praise is what I do and I live to be a praise and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, fine. So I get it, but I'm sick of it. That's just me. If you're gonna praise God, praise him. Don't praise him with no motive of getting popular. You gotta worship him in spirit and truth. That's what the words say.
That's good.
That's what the words say, don't it?
That's good.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to do now. Now it be making me wonder, like, do they be practicing their dance
Yeah,
before
they
they get to
do.
church? They do.
I'm gonna do
Yeah, they
like
do.
this. I'm gonna do like this. Yeah,
Cross
they
my
do.
legs like that. Do that spin.
They
I'm a killer
practice
when I
all
do that
that at the
spin at
house
least.
just to make sure that when they did it and it got caught on tape that they would do it well because they're practicing at home.
Wow. Hey, more power to them. No
That's what
power
We
I'm
to
saying.
like
them.
let
What you
we
sick of,
say
Ralph?
Everybody dance the same way.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They got their arms like this, their head down, and that's the start. That's how you get crunk up. Go ahead. What you sick of?
Um, I'm sick of these gas prices going up.
Dude, who you telling?
they were saying the other day they look like GPA price. They look like GPA scores.
I'm like, and I got two cars. Like, Jesus, one of these things
Okay,
off.
okay, Pastor. That's why they over there trying to make sure you hustle material because you got two cars.
You got two
Whatever.
cars
I
for the
had
car?
one car for the I had one. Yeah, I do have two. I had one car for the longest,
Bless the Lord for
and
the
then
Toro.
I just bought a new car 2 years ago. So this first time I actually said that I actually bought a new car, and I done had it for 2 years. So
Amen. Let's clap for amen for the blessings.
that was
Amen.
2 years ago, though. That was 2 years
Amen
ago. That was 2 years ago.
for the blessings of the house.
Whatever.
That's what the blessings are out there. I can stay over here.
Yeah, I got the
Two, 3 cars.
it's something. Yeah, I got the Ark of the Covenant over here, so everybody getting blessed over here. So that's how we just drive by the house. The Lord might bless you. You ain't got to come in. Just drive by. Drive by. See what the Lord do. No, but yeah, I am gonna get rid of one of them because this gas is getting on my nerves.
So what
I
you
am
just
getting rid
like?
of it.
Today I feel like driving this one.
Yeah. I have my moments. I have one just for the neighborhood, because it's not as it's my old car, so I still kept it. I'm really holding on to it for memories, but I am gonna let it go. And then I got the other one that I need, because in case I go out of town and have something more dependable. So yeah,
Okay,
that's
man
what
of
happens when you're
God.
married and don't have kids. Amen. You can do things like that.
Amen.
But I don't have two car notes. Come on, somebody.
A blessing, God.
Gotta move in wisdom. I don't have two car notes. I don't do that. I don't do that. So yeah, I'm sick of people trying to be an armor bearer just to get a position.
Yeah.
I'm sick of the whole church being the armor bearer. That's what I'm sick of. When somebody guest preaching, the whole church come and the whole church is the armor bearers, not armor bearers. Yeah, I'm sick of that.
Yeah. Or people misusing that position. I had a friend once who was an armor bearer and painting first lady toenails and
What's she a manic? What's a manicurist or something? Is that what they
no.
call
Yeah.
them? No. Yeah, that's not
Just
biblical.
trying to make sure first lady looked nice and presentable before she walked out. But yeah,
Yeah. Or the whole.
he's
Oh
going too
God.
far.
Listen, Chris.
Or
I'm
the
the one
whole
right
church.
now. Everybody in there preachers.
Dude, we
I'm the
talking
one
about
right
we,
now.
we talking about
The
the same one.
church ain't got over 30 minutes, 30 members. Everybody in there, pastor.
Everybody in there, pastor. Ain't nobody winning nobody. Who
Everybody.
y'all? Who the members?
Even the drummer, he pastor over the pastor over the, like, come on. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, we sick of that too.
Definitely sick of that.
Yeah,
What the
we just
pastor, the worship pastor?
all
No.
these pastors. Like, why you just can't be a worship leader? You know, why you can't be a marriage ministry leader? Why you got to be the marriage pastor, the worship pastor, the sound media pastor? What's up with all that? What's up with all these? Why every role requires you to be a pastor?
Right.
Why you just can't be? Hey, we over this ministry. Why you got to be the pastor of that ministry? Maybe I'm old school, but I'm
None of
just
these
saying.
titles mean anything.
They don't, because when you stand before him, all he gonna call you is a servant.
Pastor
If you make it. What was
Ooh.
that comment? What
Say
said?
pastor of hospitality.
Yeah, the pastor of hospitality, the pastor of the parking ministry, the pastor of security, the pastor of like, well, dog.
Pastor of the pastor.
Yeah, the pastor of the pastor. I'm like, but I don't ever see no preaching, so I need a pastor.
Second pastor, the third pastor.
Oh, stop it. Just stop it. Stop it.
Pastor. Yeah.
Just stop it. Just stop it. One last thing I'm sick of, and I'm done. I'm done because I know we got to wrap it up. This is my last one. I'm going to segue to something else. I'm sick of every year you posting an engagement picture with somebody different. Like last year you was engaged to this person. I guess it didn't work out or whatever. Then this year you're engaged to this person.
Stanley.
Then next year you'll probably be engaged to somebody else.
And we're moving.
I'm just saying, y'all stop that. You look crazy. You look crazy. And then it's crazy because when your memories pop back up on Facebook, it's going to show it all over again. So stop doing that, y'all. Stop getting engaged to people just to get likes on Facebook.
You be on Facebook trying to figure out how you hide your memories. How you hide your memories?
Yeah, y'all stop doing that. Stop being gay. And another, I would say this.
You know that? Never mind.
No, go ahead. Free yourself. Free yourself.
Man. I'm sick of people playing victim when they really the suspect.
Talk, sir.
Well, you walking heavy. You walking heavy.
But continue on, amen. And we move.
I'm sick of people talking about pray for me on social media. Then when you ask them what's wrong, they get an attitude.
They won't tell you.
What's the point of putting it up there? Y'all don't. I don't know what's going on. Just keep me in prayer.
And I'm sick of people when they post about somebody dying. When somebody get in the comments, they get mad because people want to ask it. Well, they posted. I want to know what's going on with the person. Don't say, "Oh no, not Lil Tim," and then you won't say what happened to Lil Tim. Just pray.
No. Y'all want people to be on Facebook saying what happened.
I feel like you need. If that's the case, don't. Thank you. Don't post it.
Why even make the post?
Thank you. And it, like Bell said, and they be like, inbox me and I'll tell you. Speaking of that, I'm sick of people that have businesses, and when you ask them for prices, they say inbox me.
No.
I don't feel like you should do that.
No, Stan. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you know what?
Why?
Your price will be different from Kalanda price. And listen. So you may ask me for a track, Stanley, and you say, "Well, Stanley, what's your prices?" I'm not going to put my price online because then Kalanda may hit me up and the price I told you may not be her price.
So why not just do the same price for everybody?
No, because it's according to.
No, I get what you're saying. Okay, that's different. I'm talking about. Okay, say something like you make T-shirts, and you charge.
Same thing, Stanley. It's the same thing.
I feel like because I feel like you should be like whatever your price is, that's your price.
But Stanley, I may want to look out for you because you Stanley. So I'm not gonna get on there and say I'm gonna do your shirt. I do yours for free. That's what I'm gonna tell you when you ask me how much your shirt, and I want to do your shirt for free.
I agree. It's like what Chris said. It's also according to need. Like I may need more than Stanley needs, so then you may have to quote me more. Yeah,
it is according to need. But
look at it like this, Stanley. If Kalanda asked me and I say, "Oh, well, I charge $500 for XYZ," and then you come to me and you say, "Well, dog, you charge her $500, but you gonna charge me $700," but they don't even know the relationship. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
So it's based off relationship.
I mean, your price.
Yeah.
I get
Some
what you're
people who
saying.
do. Some people who have a business. Some of their prices. If you Stanley right now, if your daddy, if you had a car cleaning business, your daddy wants you to wash his car. You're not going to charge your daddy the same price.
Oh yes, I am. I would. That's just me.
I
Because my
tell you
rate,
what.
I have to be fair.
I got him, Kalanda. I tell you what.
Okay.
Whichever woman you dating at the time, and you have a car cleaning business, you're not going to charge her. Help me, Holy Ghost. Huh? You're not gonna if you clean cars and her car need to be clean, you're not gonna charge her the same price. Am I going somewhere? Am I talking to somebody in here?
That's a yes.
So that's my point. Is
So I
that
had my service went out. Are we talking about something else, Sean?
I'm just trying to help somebody.
Okay, I get what you said. That make a little more sense. I get it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna charge.
I stand corrected.
I'm not gonna charge the woman that carried me for 9 months the same thing I charge. I'm sorry, I'm just not gonna do that.
That's good.
I'm
Y'all
not gonna-
appreciate y'all mamas. It's a lot of work to get them here. Get y'all here.
Y'all got anything else? I know we don't went over our time.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be on your album.
Yeah, we don't went over. We don't went way over.
Mm-hmm.
But the Lord gonna bless. The Lord gonna.
Oh yeah.
Listen.
This
Thank you.
us to the 9 hour.
Thank y'all so much for joining us, and thank you, Stanley, for just about the time is far spent. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank y'all. I'm sorry for my technical difficulties, but the Lord is still able.
It's cool. We'll work it out. We'll work it out.
I knew it had to be Xfinity or Sprint been ending up lately since they joined, since the T-Mobile bought them out. So it's one of the two.
It ain't T-Mobile.
Amen.
Amen. God bless you. But dang, it was
You have any announcements about Shakers?
I actually do. Starting next month, we're actually getting ready to partner up with an organization for Thanksgiving. So they're trying to do like dry goods and a food drive. So we'll be setting that up next month. I have a flyer out at the beginning of the month so people can donate canned goods and stuff like that for people that are less fortunate for Thanksgiving. Now, let me say this. We're not doing it because it's Thanksgiving. If you know the history of Shakers, y'all know we've always done things for homeless people and stuff like that. So this is one of the things that we're doing to get back out there. So we're going to partner with the City Rescue Mission and set up drop sites for around the city. I've already been speaking with them. So I had a flyer out soon, and you can just drop it off canned goods. So when you go by Publix or wherever grocery store you go to and you see something, just pick up a couple items and drop it off, and we can send it all over and try to help out with Thanksgiving this year for the City Rescue Mission. So
a good way to do that is when you're shopping at Publix, grab those buy one get ones, and then it's like you get to donate more because you're buying buy one get one. So
yeah, and then in December,
sometimes I be eating that buy one get one.
Or buy it twice.
Buy it twice so you get. And also in December, we're going to do a blanket and jacket drive. So if you have old jackets and
that's good.
Old, well, if you have an old jacket,
worn,
gently worn,
yes,
no holes, please, no holes. You got enough.
No what?
Anyway, no holes. HOLES.
Oh,
holes.
Can't get that.
No, I didn't say holes. I said holes. But anyway, we want. No, but we're gonna do a jacket drive in December, just to kind of give away some jackets and blankets. There's a lot of people that's homeless. They're not downtown anymore. They're not allowed. They kind of got them out of there. So we're gonna donate.
I've seen that.
Yeah, they kind of got they got rid of them, but just saying. So that'll be in December. So we getting back on track with some things. I know a lot of people that see what Shakers got going on. So this is what we have going on.
Thank you for your yes. Thank you for saying it. Thank you for your continued yes, Pastor Platts.
Stop calling me Pastor Platts. Don't do that.
What you want to be? Apostle, evangelist,
elder?
Just a servant.
I mean, I'm already elder, but that's in real life. But I don't even like it being
But
called
what you
that
was
no
a fake
more.
life?
Oh,
Real
Like,
Governor Platts and fake life. Governor Platts. Yeah, Governor Platts and fake life. So yeah,
Oh my
I'll take that. All right, y'all. We're gonna get out of here.
thank y'all so much for tuning in. Don't forget to
Thank y'all
join
for
us next Monday. This is Real Room.
Peace.